welcome back to another fragrance review. It is me, Pure Projection here, and we are going to be doing a fragrance review on a fun one today. It is a dupe of Parfums de Molly Altier Liquid Brun. This is extremely hyped. This is the most hyped fragrance that I possibly have in my repertoire, and it is a duplicate or dupe of Parfums de Molly Altier, a well over almost $400 fragrance, but has been said to have been closer to about 95% of Altier. This is a very cinnamon heavy fragrance with orange blossom that really tends to punch through. This stuff is absolutely wonderful. Top 10 dupe fragrances of all time. And I mean, to be fair, this thing has won so many hearts, including a best dupe award at one point. I absolutely love this one. If you have not smelled this one, this is beautiful for the wintertime. It is extremely gourmand. A vanilla and warm spicy sort of feel with a very sweet undertone. It is very beautiful. I love this stuff. And to be fair, the atomizer too is really nice. And man, do I love this fragrance. In the air, you really get that cinnamon and a slight bergamot in there. The praline is very dominant in this, and with the cinnamon that really makes things pop off. That smells so beautiful. And this stuff will last the entire day. 3 to 4 sprays, it will project off of you like a mofo. Man, this is a compliment king. If you are walking around with this stuff in the wintertime, you will be getting compliments. It is absolutely wonderful. And I know to those who'd like to see the note sheet, it's going to be right up here. I'm going to be putting it here for 3, 2, 1, bam. Now, there is also another thing that is very prominent in this fragrance, which is like a bourbon vanilla. It is very nice. To be fair, you can get this for under $40 these days, and to get something as close as Altier, it is wonderful. And I have smelled Altier before at a perfumer store. I've smelled it before, and I thought it was wonderful, but I will say this leans more towards the vanilla rather than that orange blossom that really hits in the very beginning that Altier has. Whenever I have smelled Altier, the orange blossom really pops off more on that fragrance rather than this one. You do still get that orange blossom in this in a way, but in the background, you're really going to get more of that vanilla and that guaiac wood. It's very musky as well. But man, after letting this macerate for a few months, this is wow. I really honestly can't tell the difference anymore, other than the mandarin blossom that is very prominent in Parfums de Molly Altier. So in terms of this fragrance, this is a definite blind buy. If you haven't smelled it, you have to smell this. It is completely worth the hype. I think this is wonderful. But if you are really looking for something that is more for summer, more for spring, everything else, I don't think this will work. It is going to be very cloying in the summer and spring. If you wanted to wear it, yes, you can. It will become a little bit more sweet in the summer, and it might become a little bit cloying if you over apply. Now, my final takes. The bottle itself looks wonderful. I love that little gem part on there. It is made by French Avenu, and this is still one of the best French Avenu fragrances that has ever been made. And I will say that 100% with utmost certainty. I don't have many French Avenue fragrances, but I really need to get my hands on them now because they are wonderful. I absolutely love them. Every single one that I have smelled has been great. Then again, I still haven't smelled very many, so I'll have to get my hands on some. Either way, that's all going to be it for this video. Thank you for joining, and I will see you guys next time on the next fragrance review. But before I go, I want to try doing something. I've been very much reviewing masculine fragrances, but I thought, how about I also do something for the fairer sex? How about I also review feminine products when it comes to the sort of fragrances? Because some of the ones that are very nice, that are lean more feminine, can also be worn masculine as well, depending on the outcome and depending on how you yourself wish to wear a fragrance. At the end of the day, it's a fragrance. It's something to make you smell good. So why not wear what you want to wear? I know for me, it's not for me, but I will be willing to 100% be able to review these fragrances just so that if you are on the fairer sex, you might want to buy it now. So I'm thinking about it, on seeing what will be great, what will be good, and that's what we'll be going for the next videos. But that is going to be a separate series that I will be attempting to do, and then these ones will also be part of their own certain thing. For now though, that is all for today. Thank you for joining, and I will see you guys on the next fragrance review. Thank you for joining.